So, I'm gonna do a little tour of my house and the farm, which I might have to do in a couple segments because some things you can't see real well in the dark, and some things you can't see real well when it's nighttime or daytime. So, first of all, there's the only field I have right now in riding space, and out there hanging out, showing Lakota. But I'll bring them in a little bit because I think it's going to rain soon. But there's my car, which is out of commission again. It's a foreign piece of crap. And then that's Matt's tool shed, which has my old office in it, and kind of half my stuff's here and half my stuff's in here. Just a big barn. This will be the office store. So you'll walk in and it'll be a room and it'll be fancy and not what it is right now. But some stall mats go on the cross tie pretty soon. We finish that. There are the barn kitties, Ricky Bobby, Banjo, and that cat really doesn't have the name, Tiger Cat. I just call her Itty Bitty. That's Ricky Bobby, the miracle cat, who got hit by the car, and he's okay now. And those are his girlfriends. So anyway, over here, and that's main door. There's Nike. My second driveway, or I guess, kind of. I have a couple driveways, but that's where all my tack is now. And that'll get walled off, and then I'll decorate a little more. And that'll just be my tack room. And then here, where the construction's going on, we're going to have a couple cross ties and a wash rack, and the bathroom will be over there. And then, pretty much from where the paint is, we'll actually, yeah, we'll start stalls back over there, which they're not up yet. And over here is where the ponies are right now. There's Kaler. He's eating something. Give him some hay. Kaler! He's like, leave me alone, I'm eating. There he is. Say hi. He's getting pretty fat and sassy. And then Miss Delia's over here, hanging out with him, being a good girl. She's also getting kind of fat and sassy. I might have to come back in here when it's not so bright from the outside, because then you can see better inside, but with the little lighting I have. That's where Joe lives, but he's outside right now, and you can't really see, but it's clean. I just cleaned it. There's Red. He's the boarder, his little barrel horse. Back here it's going to get real dark and hard to see, since I have all the competing outside lights and not really bright lights down here. So I'll probably come back a little later. There's Scooby! Say hi, Scooby! He nicked himself on the face. I know. And I don't know what he did, but he's also getting quite rotund. But again, you can't really see. You see his feet. And then Lakota lives on the end. That's kind of what we have built up as far as stalls at the moment. Down that way. And we'll have 4 more put on this end, and then a tack room for the boarders that are on this side, and another cross tie to tack, because the outdoor arena, or the indoor arena, is going to be attached down there, which I could show you, but you wouldn't really be able to see. So I'll kind of walk to where it's so dark. It's like a cave back here. Not this way. Need a camera or light on this thing. Basically, I'm walking to where the last stall will be on each side. Try not to trip over something to kill myself. This is about where the last stall will be on each side. And then there'll be a cross tie. And then it goes pretty deep back here. We'll have a cross tie, and then all of this will be lifted and built out. There's a van. We got some boats and a van and a grain wagon and hay. Well, that pile's almost gone, but there's a big pile of hay over here. And then, so basically, if I open this door, we can see better. Oh, I got it fixed. Well, yeah. All the space that you can't see will be lifted, and we're going to build a little room upstairs to look down into the long side of the arena. But as you can probably tell from the light at the end of the tunnel, literally, it's a really long building. And we're going to lift the roof on we'll keep it low over the stalls, but then basically peak it up to the rafters on the aisleway and really open it up. But it's not quite it doesn't feel as low when you're in here as it might look in pictures or even on this video, because these horses are lifted up even from the ground 6 inches, and they have pretty ample headroom if you look down the aisle. So, but yeah, there'll be another set of like an actual wash rack and a cross tie, more for like using for the vet and the fair up here in the front of the building, and then down by the tack rooms will be adjoining cross ties for getting ready to ride in our lovely indoor arena, which hopefully will be up by this time next year. There's all our grain, and there's a doghouse. There's a dog. And I'm going to go ahead and shut this off because I have to bring in the other 2 horses because it's starting to sprinkle a little bit. And I will show you the house.